Good afternoon. The tarot card that we're going to talk about today is tarot card number 13. 13, as you know, is supposed to be an unlucky number, but it also is a number of transitions going from one state to another state. Richard Bach, who wrote Illusions, wrote, "What the caterpillar calls the end of the world, the master calls the butterfly." So some people see it one way, some people see it another. You're either a cup half full person or you're a cup half empty person. So 13 occurs a lot in mystery and throughout our different cultural heritage. There are 13 Buddhas in the Indian pantheon. There are 13 mystical discs which go on the top of Indian pagodas, and there are 13 stars in the original American flag, and the American eagle has 13 feathers in each wing. So 13 is obviously not what we think it is. So this card doesn't mean physical death. Although it's called death, it's not physical death. It's all about major change, if it's upright, major change, and a controlled major change. Whereas if it's reversed, it's uncontrolled change and poor transition. Although it's one of the few cards that I would think is good either upright or reversed, because it gives you a chance to look at situations and to change. So if you've got an upright card, this change could occur in your finances, it could occur in relationships, it could occur in your health, it could occur in personal empowerment. Almost anything in your life could be affected by this transition. You might feel out of control and you might feel stressed, but it's unlikely, if you've got this card, that everything in your life is perfectly secure, whose is. But it gives you a chance to say, okay, how can I batten down the hatches? What can I do here? How can I make changes that are safe? You've got to close one door for another door to open. You can't have, you know, it's not a time for safety nets. When you get this card, it indicates a pretty good outcome is on the way. Although there will be a change and it might be difficult, a good outcome is predicted. So it is a time to let go of unhealthy relationships, declutter your house, declutter your life, and remember, this is about transformation as well as transition. You have to change. It's a time for change. My glasses are slipping today. I've been out in the hot weather. So reversed, it could indicate sudden illness, change in a relationship status suddenly, loss of money, loss of a job. But while a lot of people get very edgy when they get this card, it signifies that a difficult time will pass and to embrace new situations and new ways of thinking. So you see, the death card isn't all that terrible. It's a transition card. And all the pictures on the card will show you that. So, you know, the woman crouched over the crystal ball, the white shroud over the top of her, about purity, and indicating that what death touches is reborn. In the background is a waterfall and one of those traditional boats that rode over the river Styx. So that is symbolising knowledge is needed to gain immortality. So maybe in order to move to the next state of your life, you're going to have to do a bit of study or take some difficult steps. Dying to one life to live to the next. It's a very interesting card, and it's not until that client is sitting in front of you and you can feel what's happening that you can properly discern what is going on here. I'm the kind of reader who doesn't use that many cards. I mostly use my intuition, and time passes quickly enough doing that. But if you do have a lot of cards and lay them out, then what this card is sitting next to is very interesting as well. So it's a card that can't be seen by itself. If you pull it out, if you're doing your daily oracle and you pull out death, always pull out another, at least one more, to see what it's moving either towards or against. What is happening in the bigger picture. And then we'll do another one. Namaste. Have a wonderful day.